Hey guys and gals, I got another one for you today. Today I'm in my TVP, platooned up with Hoops. He's in his 705A. We're on Ardennes standard battle, and I am not a fan of Ardennes. If I could get rid of one map, this would be pretty close. South Coast would probably be the only other one that I would think about. And really those two maps, because they're just camp-offs, and whoever camps the hardest generally is going to lose. And I say generally because sometimes the camping team actually defends it well, but it is an uphill battle, and setting up a camping defense is generally not going to win you the game. But the zero line on this map definitely just breeds camping, and the north will do it up in the mountains and the south will do it in their mountains, and then you're left to fight the rest of the way. So one thing I do here in my medium tanks, I always try to take a flank and hold it for my heavy tanks. That way the red team can't initially come in and take it from us. So I was just holding this position until my heavy tanks got here. Now that they're in position, I'm gonna go out and see if I can spot something. And I got a Conqueror on the corner here. Looks like he's got a tank destroyer spotted. And before I go around the corner and see what it is a waffle. So he hits the waffle, and now we track it in place. I'm taking a beating, and rather than him help me kill the waffle, he's full health and he just lets me take the beating. And all he had to do was take one shell from the waffle and essentially kill it. Alright, whatever. On we go. I'm pretty much beat to crap now. And now I just want to give support to my heavy tanks and try to stay alive. As long as I'm alive, my gun's still in the game. But we are getting flanked on the one line, so I don't want to stay here very long. And you can see my team is doing a fantastic job of setting up their tents along the zero line. And I don't play the zero line very much, but I feel like I need to get them moving forward if I can, if it's possible to move your campers forward. So let Hoops know that I'm leaving him. I'm going to try to help these guys advance. Now, going into a position on the map that you're not really comfortable in will show, I'll be really exposed on how bad I play this position. And really just my techniques gets me through this. But if I played this position a lot, I'd understand the gun lanes a little bit better, and I just don't understand where my shots are here. So I pull over, there's a Jag Tiger staring at me, and that could have ended my game, but take a little aggressive approach there. Now there's a Type 5 looking at me. I get a shot into his side. He is staring at the mountain, so I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna let him disappear before I make a decision, and I figure he's probably still staring here. So as I light him back up, he detects me, or targets me, which means his gun is pointed at me. He can see some part of my tank, and if he's got the HE gun, then he doesn't even need to hit me, he just needs to splash me. Now there's an E4 over in those bushes, so I dumped my clip because I was going to go for a reload anyway, and then he gets respotted, so now I feel like an idiot for wasting both shells. So what I'm going to do while I'm reloading is just look to see where my gun lines are, and apparently there's a lot of stuff over there, like rocks, so he did a good job of using the rock to his advantage. We lose 2 more tanks, down 2 to 5. Tried to get his engine deck there. I really don't want to shoot at his cupola. The TVP doesn't have enough penetration in the APCRs to consistently pen that cupola. And he drives off, and you can see I'm struggling to find shots in these bushes, and I just feel like I'm wasting time. And then just when I was going to give up, their E5 drives out sideways. Once again, I missed my first shot. Second shot finally goes in. Now I'm going for a reload. And Hoops is dead. They have wiped out our south. and now we own less than a quarter of the map. So I'm not going down without a fight. Best thing about the TVP is you got the auto loading clip, so you can do a lot of damage really fast. And as I pull over here, there's a bat chat down there. Get one shot into him, get another shot into him, and I figured the Type 5 isn't going to be able to snapshot me. And at this point, if I do die, it's not the end of the world. I need to consistently get damage out if we're going to win this game. So going for a reload, my team's taking forever to dig that guy out of the corner there. Finally, the Sheridan takes him out. And we've pulled this back 5-7. Alright, so there's a Conqueror over there, and I just can't figure out the gun line there either. So I'm sitting up on this hill, and I see a scout coming, so I get my first shot in, and I do auto lock him. Is this gonna... No. So... my waffle doesn't take damage, and I don't take damage from my auto lock. However, I do waste one shell into his track and have to go for another reload, and this is a pretty tight situation, so I might regret wasting my shells there, but I think it actually works out for me since it forces me to do a full reload. Now there's heavies pushing below me. And if I want to shoot at them, I need that Type 5 heavy dead, and right as I go for a shot, the Sheridan shuts them down, so I'm going to be able to dump my clip into these guys. Hopefully they can't react fast enough. Get my third shot in that guy, he's dead. I'm going to get another shot into that Conqueror, and I'm going to back up. And here they come behind us now, so I'm going to utilize the other side of the hill. Jump off here. I don't have shells, so there's really no point in putting my tank at risk. We're in a 3v5. I got my shells, so I'm going to come flying around this corner and hopefully get help to my teammate here. I was a little late. I should have been here when my gun reloaded, so that was my bad. But I do come around the corner right as the medium tank crests the hill. I shut him down, and then I'm able to put a shot into the waffle, and that is TVP gold right there. End game, if there's a lot of low health tanks, you can just pop them and get them out of the game really fast. Alright, so once again, I don't know this part of the map, so I decide to drive over a mountain, which is losing me precious cap time. But I'm right next to it, so I should be able to get a shot here. And I spot the heavy tank. I see he's on a sliver of health, but I don't want to stop and aim and shoot at him. I'd rather just come up here and hit him. Now I did look through those bushes for a shot, once again, because I don't know the gun lines. But I auto lock him, don't get my shell out, and then I aim my gun and kill him. I think had I just aimed my gun there and taken my first shot, I probably would have got the reset in time, and then there was just a motion left. And I give him a GG, nice play, because even though he only has 1500 damage, he recognized that he's super slow. He might not get to the match, so he can put cap pressure on us. And though it didn't look like it was necessary, it ended up winning the game. So that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.